Hi, I'm Tom Dickhudt, President and owner of Boston Glass Group. We are a full-service glass installation and design company located in Brookline, Massachusetts. Yeah, we started working with RWC after I met Mark Eunice, who's a project manager at a Pro New England event. So Pro New England is a group of contractors that gather to share successes, pains, and other stories about their life in construction. So Mark and I sat next to each other at an event and started getting along well quickly, and found that we, like most of the contractors in the network, have same expectations for our service to our customers, our final product, timelines, communication. So after that, Mark and I connected by email. Mark sent some really detailed drawings and a specific timeline on a project, which is not something that we see usually when we do our intake information from a general contractor. But this allowed us to provide pricing options and have the scope of the project and the pricing all determined before we went to measure. This was actually like months in advance. I remember our office being like, this is wild, we're not measuring this until April, and I think it was January at the time. But that just speaks to the level of organization and operational efficiency that's important to RWC, and something that we appreciate as a subcontractor at Boston Glass Group. As a subcontractor, things that keep us on budget are efficiency and knowing what's going to happen. With RWC, we've scheduled measurement time slots months in advance and stuck to those somehow, which is really unique in our industry. We still, at Boston Glass Group, we still follow up the week before, like, hey, are you on schedule? And the answer is always yes. Like, we don't have change orders with you guys either. We don't go in, it's like, oh, we didn't know that was gonna be there. The details have been talked about before, like what sets things up for us to execute the way that we want to. And every time with RWC, we're able to come in and do that. And that keeps us on budget and on time. Other problems that we solve together, the timelines. When the bathroom's tiled and it's almost ready to go, clients want their shower door in. Going back to determining hardware and handle type and hinge shape, having all of that stuff decided before we come on site to template allows us to take our final measurements. Then part of the efficiency here at Boston Glass Group is that our contracts are delivered usually within 2 hours of when we're on site templating. Having all of these decisions ready and in the queue allows us to measure. When we work with RWC, we have the hardware laid out before us when I go to measure on site. So I take that hardware, take our final measurements, final layout, send it to our office. The contract is written and delivered usually within 2 hours of our site visit. What does this mean for a timeline? So we could measure in the morning at 8 a.m., send our contract out before noon, and have that shower ordered by the end of the day. This means that RWC allows us to deliver showers in 2 weeks, sometimes as little as 8 calendar days. One of the things that I appreciate as a business owner and as a subcontractor for RWC is that when I go into site, everything is as it was in the plans, and that allows for a really smooth transition from template to final installation of our products. RWC and Boston Glass Group collaborate on shower design. So going back to the start of the project, when we get a set of drawings that are delivered, we can make recommendations based on those. Sometimes, this is like life in the city or outside of the city, in this case a little bit. In Boston, right, you got small bathrooms that you're trying to push a bunch of stuff into. Sometimes it's really important which way that door swings on a shower. So if we get a set of drawings and it's drawn up with a door swinging a certain direction, sometimes we may not be able to do that with a frameless shower configuration. So we'll change the framing a little bit, and maybe the bench location or something in the shower, and it leads to a smoother operation in the bathroom as a whole. But this is all made possible by introducing drawings and plans early to us here at Boston Glass Group. I would recommend RWC for a residential construction project because of the communication, transparency, and honesty about the project as a whole. As a customer, this is really the most important items in the decision-making process for your general contractor. Another thing we appreciate at Boston Glass Group about RWC is the friendliness of the conversation. Everybody's polite to deal with, and I think that's because everybody is on top of their work and getting it done in a timely manner, and that leads to a pleasant process throughout.